Okay, we are back. This is chapter number 8. These are the problems to chapter number 8. The first problem we have deals with cash over and cash short. And if we take a look at the problem, it says you start the shift with $100 in cash and currency. So you happen to be working the register where you're given a till of $100. All sales are paid with cash or check. No credit cards or account sales. Now, a check legally is the same as cash, and a business handles it as if it were cash. So we're going to only accept cash or checks from the customer. At the end of your shift, you have $2,300 of sales. Well, let's think of this. If you started off with $100 and you had $2,300 of sales, you should end up the shift with $2,400. Start with 100, sales of $2,300, total should be $2,400. You count up your till, looking at the problem, and it says you find out the checks, currency, and coins total $2,395. You happen to be short $15. We need to record this in our books and records. Now, some people would say, well, let's just reduce sales by $5. Only record $2,295. Well, you can't do that. You have to record the sales that you actually have. And you had sales of $2,300. You have to record that you are short $5. And then you have to record the additional cash that you have received. Now, you started off with $100. So when we count up the $2,395, 100 has already been accounted for in our books and records. So the journal entry is going to be debit cash, not for $2,395, but for $2,395 less the $100 we started with. You will debit cash over and cash short for $5. And you will credit sales for the actual amount of sales of $2,300. Now, what is this new account, cash over and short? It is a revenue account if you have a credit balance in it. It's an expense account if you have a debit balance. So what I'm saying to you is you use cash over and cash short if you're over, and you use it if you're under. And then at the end of the year, you look at to see what the balance is. If it is a debit balance at the end of the year, you have an operating expense for the shortage. If at the end of the year you have a credit balance, you have a revenue. And this is how we account for cash over, cash short. So you need to be able to do a problem like this and account for the overage and the shortage.